Ooh. Ooh. Holy shit, Pixel. Hi, Smile. Hi, Pixel. Hi, Elder. So, I was getting on today, and I was like, what would be a cool map to go to? Let's see Xenoblade. You know, I've been through most of Xenoblade 2. Maybe there's a map there that I haven't seen. And I saw that there was a Gormati. I'm like, holy shit, Gormati? Like, the whole thing? Like all of it? It's like, yeah, they've just got Gormati here. And I get here, and it's not finished. It is not a game rip. It is just straight up like they've recreated it all, which is honestly impressive. And then I'm like, all right, well, the first thing we're doing is going to Torrigoth, and there's a big sign at the gate that says, meh, 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 we're not done. And I'm like, ooh, 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 that's not a good sign. Sorry, under construction. You, they were not kidding when they said under construction. There's a lot missing. There's some fucking holes back there. Ooh. Yeah, it is not done at all. But I mean, it's cool that they made this. Yeah, I also looked up, you know, when was it created? And it says, posted 2020, updated 2020. Ooh! You found Yulin Media. It's actually Yulin Slop. Recognize this world. It's Sonic the Werehog. I'll kill you. Hello, Arrow. Hi, Media. Yulin Hug. Angel. My Dia Peepo Stealer? My Dia... You're weird, Elder. Hi, Elder. You're weird, Elder. What's a Gormati? It's the big Titan that we're on. It's the whole thing walking around. It looks like a deer. Let's go, Madge. Oh, fan-made Gormot. Kaiwo Meme. Have we had cheer in a while? I mean, not particularly because it's, you know, at the front of the list right now, right? Ooh, I'm also, like, getting frame drops here. I need to find another map. Are you wanting cheerleader, Elder? Elder? I had an Elder on my mind. Are you wanting cheerleader, Pixel? Yes, I'm Elder now. You are not Elder. You are not. Yeah, we'll do cheerleader. Where are we going, though? Ugh, 45 Yulin's walking there. Hell yeah. Kiss O. Hi, Devil Gated. Hello, Pixel. My dia. Defo my dia. And not my dia. Oh, hello. Oh. Yes, I'm Elder. I forgot to send the updated Zorldo map. No, you did. You sent it to me. I just wasn't gonna go. I wasn't gonna go here till up each day. Don't tell them about it. Hi, Hobbit. Morning, Lynn. I'm already at work, Lynn. So I shall lurk. Hi, Techno. Also, I got 100 on the final I took Saturday. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. You worked hard for it. Pat, yippee, imagine getting 100 on a final. That was a Mario map. You broke the rules? Oh! I was thinking of the map you... I see what I've done. Hi, Friday. Alright. Let's set up. I feel like I just got baited into breaking my rules. Right there. How's that line up? That lines up pretty good. The stadium? Yeah. Dog, I'm suffering from allergies to where I have problems opening my eyes. I'm fighting for my life too much to bait people, Lamau. I was going to do the one you sent me on beach day, which I don't think will be tomorrow. I think that'll be Friday. Rules are like beds. They are made to be broken. Even if I need to even if I need to help break them. Yeah, that's why I sent it. I think we're good to start. I'm trying to think if I have forgotten anything. You start hearing a song play, the crowd starts cheering. Everybody gets up. It's time to slam now. Hi, Anton. Yeah, I think we're just good to start. So, yeah, stretches. Hi, Naya. We will have a short stream today. If we get to 12:30 and I'm not at 5 miles, I'm ending right there. I absolutely have to end at 12:30. Holy shit, he's got some. Oh yeah, cheerleader. I almost forgot. I need to look through stream avatars. There it is. Load? Oh my god. We have so many outfits that I like don't use them for a week at a time. Fitting cheerleader on this map. That was kind of why I came here. Yolan, can you explain the meme you posted? I don't get it. Pom-poms. Okay, do you know what a Baba Yaga is? And do you know what ghost riding the whip means? You need those two bits of information. Why would the cheerleader be the one getting cheered? No. The cheerleader's on the field cheering for their team who is at break time. Yeah, it's some Russian thing, isn't it? Baba Yaga is a mystical creature that's like a witch, and specifically her house is a big-ass swamp cottage that has chicken legs. It moves around. And now I don't know what Ghost Riding the Whip is. Ghost Riding the Whip... This is the Manus bit of, like, white guy explains culture. Ghost Riding the Whip is when somebody is in a moving vehicle, but they are no longer in a station of, like, being able to actively control that vehicle. For example... driving your truck down the road and then getting out of the truck and sitting on top of it so that you are on top of the truck, ghost riding the whip, not in control, letting it freely drive down the road, which is a very dangerous act before getting back in, before you crash into something. That seems dangerous. It is! That's why you see so many videos of people fucking eating shit when doing it. Thank you, Euland Explain. I haven't heard Manus doing it. I'm going to ask him to do it again next time I see him. Hi, Joe. Manus does this thing where he just puts on just the driest white guy voice possible and explains things from rap videos. Or just, like, reads rap video lyrics. And it's so fucking funny. Holy shit, he's got so many fans. Well, why? Speedrun them stretchies then. Short stream, does that mean stretches will be done before the 3-hour mark today? I'll kill you, Smile. Unheard of. Fitting cheerleader on this map. Where's Gana? Oh, they'll be around at some point. They're usually not here right at the start. Why will the cheerleader be the one getting cheered? I'm not the one getting cheered. I'm cheering for everybody. You guys say that like cheerleaders aren't allowed on the field at all. It's some Russian thing, is it? What do you mean, a Baba Yaga? There's only one Baba Yaga. And now I don't know what Ghost Riding the Whip is. That seems dangerous. Thank you, Elin. Explain. Wave. I think I heard of it, but never knew it had a name. Why would you Ghost Ride the Whip and eat? That's very irresponsible. Evaporate the Australian. I need to stop eating this food. I meant to eat it for breakfast. Real. Why is everyone threatening to kill me? There, please comfort me, babe. Is that a John Wick reference? I don't think so. Get the fuck off stage. I want to see sweaty, muscular men fight. What the fuck? It's not a stage. It's a field. I'm stretching. I'm stretching. I'm going to try and go fast. Ugh. Sacrifice shall be made for the betterment of society. Betterment of society? Ugh. Hi, Gashu. Get the fuck off field. I want to see sweaty muscular men fight. What the fuck? Ugh. Reverse stage. Gashu, did you have your set uploaded to a YouTube? I thought you had said you were going to send it to me. Oku sent me theirs, and I was there for Oku's set, Gashu. Yes, I sent it to you. Did you? I didn't think I saw it. Like, after I finished? Oh! Okay. I think I might have seen what happened. I'll check that. No, I can check it now. I was there for Oku's set. And I didn't remember any of it because I was just so fucking drunk that night. Oh, I'm in streamer mode, so I can't fucking see. Ugh. You did. You just did send it to me. Okay. And I was just too drunk to... Okay. I didn't have a notification because I saw it that night. Goldfish rain. No! Okay. What? I had done the thing where, like, I left that one open. And when I got back to my computer, I kind of just clicked on Discord without, like, thinking about it. And so then the next day when you're like, you sent me the set, I was like, oh, cool, he'll send it to me. And I was just waiting for the notification, even though it was there the whole fucking time. I see. Strictly maintained back to work, Lynn. I hope it goes fast, Techno. Get the fuck off the field. I want to see sweaty muscular men grapple and tussle. But babe, if you sacrifice me, who will comb your fingers through your hair? I will nuke you. Good night, Cutelin. Good night, Elder. I'm so flattered you left my DM open. I think I was like... I don't think I brushed my... No, I do. I didn't floss that night, but I did brush. I don't know why that stands out. But I remember, like, walking to my room and being like, wait, I did a mean. And I went back to my computer, typed that out, and then went to bed. I think that was, like, the order of operations. Hi, Makaya. Can't nuke me if I never let you go. We're at ankle lifts. We have Lethal Company as well today. I don't know how much I get to participate in that, but Koyo is doing Lethal Company today. So that's where we're gonna go. Hi, sort of. I feel like there's something on the tip of my brain. I feel like I'm like, oh, I need to tell them about this right at the start. And I can't fucking think of it. Feel like I got it. You know, have to end early because of the person coming over. Lethal Company say. But I'm like, what else is there? Damn it. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. Arm pulls. Ugh. Lunges. Hi, Mumbo Jumbo Gumbo. Person coming over? Yeah, so we're gonna be selling this house, right? And so we have like a professional cleaning service that's gonna like deep clean everything. Like steam wash all the carpets, like really scrub down all the flooring and countertops and like get blemishes out of walls and stuff. And so they are coming over today to basically survey the place. So from like 1 to 1:30 Central, they're gonna get here. And I'm gonna be like, yeah, here's the place. I have to show them around. And they're just gonna be taking notes. They're just gonna be like, you know, clipboard. Okay, we need this, we need that, equipment for this, yada yada. Basically just looking around to see what they need to do. And then they will come back like a week later and like deep clean everything. And so there's probably a day next week. I don't know if it's before or after I leave. Hi, Tandy. I don't know if it's before or after I leave. I'm kind of hoping it's after because I really don't want to be here when they're deep cleaning everything. But they're just gonna be here a few hours just fucking scrubbing the place down. It's me, chat. Ugh. Alright, time for me to go to bed. Night is starting to get cold, so I need extra warmth. Good night, everyone. Come along here. Hello there, and what are you doing in the region that is based on my country? I fucking hate these Pokemon games. Sword and Shield are probably my least favorite Pokemon games, TanDG. However, I do think the stadiums are really fucking cool. I think the stadiums are cool. I think some of the Pokemon are cool. I think some of the gym leaders are cool. This Gen Sword and Shield, I have so many problems with it though. It's because they're British, isn't it? No, it's not because they're British. Hi, Mika. 30 streaking. Hi, Cheerlin. Hi. My biggest problem with the game is Dexit. The way I play Pokemon games, I like do like a solo RP campaign, almost like playing D&D with myself, where I like to imagine the protagonist as like their journey to become a gym leader. And so they always have like a one type team or a theme team. I like doing theme teams more. And when you have a massive Pokedex of 1,000 and you cut it down to 400, it makes it a lot harder to do theme teams and stuff like that. And so I remember I was very excited for 6 turtles. It was going to be Blastoise, Caracosta, Torkoal, Turtonator. Oh, I'm forgetting a turtle. I'm forgetting one of them. But the 6th one was going to be Dreadnought. They had like added Dreadnought this generation, and I was like, shit, that's the 6th turtle. That's all I need. Oh, Torterra. Torterra was it. And then they said, yeah, closing the Pokedex. And like 3 of those are just not available in this generation. And so it was like, well, that sucks. I guess I have to go back to doing like all bug teams or something. I think the wild area was kind of done really poorly. I think the graphics were fucking abysmal. I think the storyline with the villain is fucking stupid. Like, his whole thing is like, guys, we're gonna run out of power. We consume too much energy. We're going to run out in 1,000 years. We need to find some drastic measures to fix this because we're going to run out of power in 1,000 years. So I'm doing a hostile takeover and like, controlling gods and legendary Pokemon to solve the energy crisis in 1,000 years. Bro, what? He's got so much time to plan shit and he's like freaking out and almost throwing everything. He literally almost destroys the region because of like 1,000 years down the line. It's not like this ends in a week or something. It's 1,000 years. I found that really, really stupid. The fossil Pokemon. Those are the fucking worst fossil Pokemon we've ever seen. They could have been cool. The fossil Pokemon, all 4 of them, could have been cool. And then it's like, hey, play mix and match so that you get these stupid abominations. I hated those things. Hello there. Deepland is because they're British. 30 streaking. Hi, Cheerland. I'm actually British. Bugland. What would y'all rather be? British or French? Probably French. Because I think the French are really cool with the way they protest, stuff in the government. Like, the French government raises the retirement age from 62 to 64, and they fucking set that bitch on fire. That's awesome. Also, British Turf Island doesn't sound great. Not that it's the worst place to live, but, Turf Island kind of fucking sucks. What's the most recent non-mobile Pokemon game that has every available mon at the time in it? I'm not sure. And I'm not entirely sure if they eventually opened it up. I'm not sure if with the DLC they opened up the Pokedex and you could bring everything in. I am very, like, I've not been tuned in with that. I'm gonna cook food, BRB. Give me the head patch, please. The Brits, they worry about stuff and don't fix. French, 110%. British French now? Or, like, any time period? Now. No. Give me a single reason I'd want to be British now. British because I'm stuck being British. I don't think it'd be that bad to be British. I don't think this is like, oh, man. You fucking rolled low being British. Between the two, I'd prefer French. The food is better. Oh, see, that's actually a big appeal for British to me. I like British food more than French food. Well, hold on. French food does mean baguettes and croissants. But I like British cuisine. I think I'd still have to take British out of English convenience. There is English convenience, that is for sure. Was it X and Y? It said it's been almost 15 years since you could get all the Pokemon in one game now. Good buses, I have a car. Cars are better in Britain. It doesn't matter if you have a car in Britain or France. They charge an arm and a leg. You probably wouldn't want a car. What side do you drive on? You'd probably have your company vehicle. The right side. Oh, the food is better as SoCap. It's not. They appropriated my culture with their most popular chicken chain. Cairo. I'm not talking about food is better for everybody. I'm not talking about food is better for you. Me. I'm talking about me. Because it's about what I would be when I answer this question. You don't think I have... Whatever. Hi, Foss. Thank you. You've been having so much fun with Abiotic Factor. Guys, Foss is one of those streamers that it's so easy to tell when they're having fun because they can't stop themselves from playing a game. I had to remove that tab because now I have a stream of me open. Good game. British chips are terrible, too thick. Maybe that like steak fries is on the wrong side of history. Okay, now you're just trying to be like rage baity and dumb. Steak fries fucking rule. What are you talking about? We have plenty of baguettes in the UK. Also, we have Tiger Bread, which is better. You have baguettes there. Like, we have baguettes here. But, like, I would assume the baguettes are best where they came from. Hi, Puzzle. Chopper gonna say, have a nice day, Ellen. Thank you. Same to you. They have fish and chips. Chips are British chips terrible, too thick. Fosco Burr. Also bangers and mash, good game. And beans on toast sounds great. I already do that. I literally just do beans on tortilla. Because they go live. And then they are still live 9 hours later. Yes. Hi, Ganna. No, you want crispy fries? Ew! No! This isn't rage bait. I genuinely think steak fries are the worst kind. That's fine. You can have a preference. But you didn't word that as a preference. You worded it as anybody who likes steak fries is on the wrong side of history. So fuck you, man. Whack. Ian loves chips and gravy and green peas. I do not love green peas. I do not like gravy. Hi, Ron. Sorry, last time I checked, every country in the world eats potato chips. Okay. Well, what is your point? I like mushy peas. Kyra getting shown to be wrong and just completely derailing the argument to something irrelevant. Crisp? Yeah, they're meant to be crispy, but they aren't steak fries. Where were we? We just did lunges. Steak fries are good for dirty fries like poutine. Oh, we're at hamstring. We're at hamstring stretch. That's a language difference because in the UK they call it Chris. Chris, what the fuck? They're fries. Otherwise, give me something crunchy. On Poku is real cool. Sword and Shield to reference the real woman who helped pioneer paleontology. despite social resistance, and then made them the person who fucks it all up and mixes and matches shit. That is cool of them to reference it if they, like, really did. But, dude, I hated the mix matching. I'd say Canadian poutine is better than British chips. Yes. Bro talks like he hasn't tried wedges. In the UK, fries is chips and chips is crisps. What's a British chip? A potato from England? Canadian poutine is just sex, but now so good. Cheerleader outfit does not like the hamstring stretch. Ugh. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever gone this slow before. Ugh. Take that statement. Back. Also, since I've had Nando's, it's like 7 out of 10 at best. I've only had poutine once, and I didn't not like the chunks of cheese. You didn't like the cheese, or you liked the cheese? God, this song is so good. Did not? Okay. I don't know if I'd like the chunks of cheese. I probably would, but... Ooh, hi, Kefir. Don't ask me, autocorrect. Saying you've had Nando's is like saying you've had McDonald's. It's fast food, mate. Toe touch. We're at toe touch. We're at 27. We're not going super slow, but we could go a little faster for sure. Also, Nando's isn't good. That's like saying, oh, Taco Bell is the best Mexican food. Ugh. With those prices? What do you mean with those prices? That's how fast food is now. Yes, it's the UK. Bear with it. Isn't that the US also? Like stuff that used to be $2 or $4 at fast food places, like 15 to 18. Could have gotten 4 whole Costco chickens for how much Nando's costs. I learned recently how much salt they put in like chickens and stuff, to the point that like 30% of a chicken is like just salt water in it, which is like, oh, that's kind of sucks. Taco Bell is founded in California. Nando's is founded in South Africa. I'd say that makes a difference. In what way does that make a difference? Hi, Ewan. Hi, Bluehem. We did. We did toe touch. We're at splits. Make sure you say nothing bad about Greg's. Macca's is found in Americas too. But it's the same mood food wherever you get it. Ugh. My skirt is struggling today. Hi, Chicken Fighter. Costco beats Greg's any day. I have no opinions on South Africa. Gotta have to get our favorite girly on the line for that one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Isn't Greg's like a small local store? I wouldn't think so. Are we talking about the same Greg's? I would imagine no. I imagine there's plenty of small local stores called Greg's, but I imagine there's like a big version of it. I'd say Nando's is a bit above McDonald's. It's definitely a bit better. It's an actual restaurant, it's still a chain, not fine dining. Talking about the same grades. I'll call it a restaurant when they take my order at my table. But they... Okay, I see what you mean. I was going to say they do that at McDonald's, but they don't. You go up to the counter. Yeah, but Greg says drive-through prices now. I prefer Liddy. Little? But who is Greg? I have no idea what a Greg's is. I was just a chain in like rural America. I don't know that I've ever had Greg's. Search it up. No opinions. Not even apartheid of 1948. Tisk tisk. Yeah, that's fucked up, Cairo. Come on. That's messed up. You dirty centrist, you. Greg's is a national bakery chain in the UK. Nando's doesn't even have a counter anymore. Oh. Everywhere has QR code menus now. Actually fucked up. I think QR code menus are good. I hate it when it's the only option. I hate it when it's like... I feel like it should be the better option. But it's like, hey, if you're old and you don't have your phone on you, you can still do this. It's so dumb. If I wanted to order online, I would have used Uber. We had splits for at Cami Stretch. Oh, my hands lost tracking for a second there. I prefer a funny iPad with a security chain on it than a QR code. Or we're going to pay for menu. I've heard of Tesco. I have also heard of Tesco. I don't think I've ever eaten there. The only difference is the price markup sometimes. Look up who is Greg from Greg's, and it just shows Greg from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Big or small Tesco. Fair, I thought it was a grocery store. Bakeries are alright, but much rather local bakeries over chain them. I hate how small phone menus are. Where were we? We just the Cami Stretch. So we're at squats. Oh my god, we're going so fast. I thought we were like slowly going along, but I'm like, oh, it's 9:32. Why did I think we were going slow earlier? 2, 3, 4, 5. Even better when the QR code asks for a tip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's gonna... Dude, there's something on my mind that I'm like, I want to talk about this. But I, like, can't think of it. And it's been on my mind for, like, 20 minutes now. Oh, well. It's driving me insane. That's one options, man. Oh, your burger comes with pickles? Can I remove them? Nope, no option. You need to talk about Greg's? I'm not going to talk about Greg's. I don't know what Greg's is. You want to talk about the new planet? Epsilon Indy AB. Was that the water planet that's just all water, or is that your piss planet? Either way, both of them kind of stink. Both of them are awful. I do have in my notes, P planet. I do have in my notes, Hobbit, deadlock matchmaking. The fuck is a piss planet? So basically, a majority chemical of urine is ammonia. Basically, like a large portion of urine is ammonia. They found a planet that is mostly ammonia. It's a big yellow planet the size of Jupiter that smells like pee. Just the whole thing. Just imagine a planet of pee. Just, that's the planet. It's literally the piss planet. What about that water planet you're talking about, LL? They found another planet that is, oh, I forget how big it was. I want to say it was Saturn-sized. But it was just water. Like, there's no land on it. It's just ocean the whole way through. It is just a big water droplet. Whack, go piss, girl. Hi, Tram. Yeah, the gunpowder chemical. Aren't they talking about making Pluto a planet again? I hope not. Some people would be into that whack. Does Unanda's have a thing where you get to leave feedback for the specific grill chef made your food? I remember hearing about that. Pluto should not be a planet. The reason for that is that it is a, what is it, a dwarf Kepler object, of which there's like 4,500 or something. There's literally just like a ring going around our galaxy of like 4,000 rocks the size of Pluto. And so to make Pluto a planet means, what about those 4,500 other things, right? So it's like the cutoff should be above that. Pluto just shouldn't be one. Not gonna lie, I stopped going because it's bad overpriced and you don't order online. Don't worry, Pluto. The femboy might not love you, but I still think of you at night. Pluto's cool, but like, it shouldn't be a planet. Yeah, sure, I'll take astronomy advice from the pink-haired femboy. But consider, Ohana means failing, and failing means no planet gets left behind or forgotten. Pluto's bigger than most of them? Sure, it is bigger than most of them, but it's not the biggest one. And so, like, even if there's only, like, 50 bigger than it, to add Pluto is, like, inconsistent. And would you add 50 more? Hi, B. Hi, Leon. Hi, Harley. It's also physically cool. Ha, ha, ha. There's a dwarf planet that orbit just between Mars and Jupiter named Ceres, but no one cares about that one. Justice for my boy Ceres. Nom wave, cutie wave. Isn't Pluto about the same size as our moon? I want to say yes. I feel like that's right, but I'm like, I don't want to say yes to that. I'm not sure. I'm interested. I'm interested in that. What is, of all the dwarf Kepler objects, how big is Pluto compared to the rest of them? Is it like the biggest? Or is it like number 199? Or is it like 872? I want to know like how big it is compared to all the others. I know Pluto is smaller in terms of surface area than Russia. Is it really? Also, definition that excluded Pluto came out after Pluto was already previously identified as a planet. Change the definition, not the planet. Hold on. They did change the definition, and that's why, as a planet, it got excluded. Huh? It's number one in my heart. That's not how it works. You can't just say it's number one in my heart as a size measurement. That's not how numbers work. We have squats. We have squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to go through these quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pluto is slightly smaller than Yulin's, but okay, buddy. The definition change was after Pluto was discovered and claimed as a planet. Yes. But, like, it's Hi, Salticidae. Since the definition changed, it shouldn't be a planet anymore. Size Queenland. What the fuck? The White Boy Okay Buddy came out. Hi, Zuvi. I was going to open Yulin, but I am already here. Thanks, Fosslin. Change the definition back? No, because changing the definition back would mean you have to include like 4,000 other objects in the galaxy, and we don't want that many planets. We don't want a galaxy that's like, we want our nice little 8 planets of our galaxy. Kids can study that and remember that in school. We're not going to give them a list of, all right, remember all 4,500 planets. Apparently, Pluto is the largest dwarf planet in the solar system. Is it actually? I would not expect that. This is your lethal reminder. I did remember. I don't know if I'll be able to attend, Zuvi. I'm still planning to raid Koyo, but I have somebody coming over to look at the house today. So, depending on how long they're here, I will probably get to join late. I will probably get to join around 2 hours into his stream. Gas. Okay, sorry, man. See, I was right. I can't believe it's number one. I can't believe it's actually the biggest dwarf planet. What kid is learning about the planets outside of the solar system? What? No, in the solar system. Inside the solar system. I'm gonna make it. I'm on my way. Why do you think you're gonna make it? You never make it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said 4,000? Yes, aren't those all in the solar system? Also read Pluto being a planet. Pluto as there is. The other rocks don't. Like a slightly larger than Eris, which orbits at about twice the distance from the sun as Pluto. The fucker is out there. I pixel Yulin dog. I thought all the dwarf Kepler objects, the like 4,000, I thought they were all in our galaxy, in our solar system. Am I off on that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, but they're way smaller. Yulin Hug is such a complicated emote to write, man. You want to know the secret, Zuvi? You want to know the secret? Colon, D, then whatever emote you want. Because my prefix ends with D, you can just put that at the front of whatever emote you want, and it'll usually autofill that and get that above all the others. Oh my god, man. Sorry. So I always put, you know, colon D hug. Colon D tired. Colon D dizzy. Well, like D-I-Z. Right? Colon D is like, that's how you get mine. And that's how you get anybody's. Right? So if you want Koyo's, I think his end with O, or is it O letter? Just find out like what the last two things of somebody's prefix is, and do that and go into like the actual emote you want. So with Aiko, I don't remember if he's got numbers at the end of it or if it's just Aiko. You can do an O and then the emote you want. Can't believe Yulin gave me an IRL quality of life patch. Tab complete gang rise up. I just do D cry. Tab easy. Yeah. I don't use tab. I use colon. It's all fun and games until you get gifted a sub to a channel. Use a very similar prefix. Then you just favorite the common ones in FFZ. Dude, that's so fucking toxic. What if people start tracking? There we go. What if people start like gifting emotes from just random channels that they find where the prefix ends with a D to like fuck up the Yulin emotes? That's so fucked up. Nobody do this, please. Well, I mean, you'd be gifting subs, so like you'd be supporting people and that'd be cool, but don't do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Evil plan acquired. Gah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Drives me nuts. There's emotes that I use constantly. And when I get a gift sub prefix that ends in S, or even worse, ES, it fucks me up, Lamau. Yeah. Donkey kicks. And the other thing. Plinking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Just checked, and excluding the other 5 major dwarf planets like Pluto, all the other dwarf are less than 1/4 the size of Pluto. Really? That is an argument for Pluto being a planet. 45 start, 48 end. So you're saying that Pluto is a LARPer? What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? Me when I type D and something else pops up. Ugh. 3 minutes. 25 seconds down. Trying to say that Pluto is a planet tourist? You're like have half the conversation. You like missed the last 10 minutes, my guy. The Dia. Pluto's a jobber to make actual planets look good. Dude, that brought me so... That was probably my favorite moment. It was the last time we played Xenoblade 2. Was calling Mikhail a jobber, and Cairo just fucking like, what? You can't do that! Also, again, you're correct. I did miss the past 10 minutes. Oh, God. 90 seconds down. 90 more to go. Oh, God. Uh, 80. 70. Oh, go faster. 60 seconds. Where are you right now? I'm waiting at the bus stop. Well, hurry up. Waits faster, huh? 50. You got this? I got it, but it's going so slow. Hey, Ewan. Hi, DJ. Hey, everyone, happy hump day, y'all. He was, though. All I did was lose to make the big bad look scary. Except we putting belts to ass. No matter what, he jobbed for no reason. 30 seconds. What was that from? I'm putting belts to ass? That's such a funny phrase. 20 seconds to go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I feel like that was in a tweet that we shared between each other, Hobbit. I derped myself. I just want to lay here. Man. Pat. Thank you. I need a drink. Oh my god. I said that thank you and my voice is just like so dry. I think it's more AAVE at the mainstream. I know it popped off in TikTok 2-ish years ago. What? Hi, gamer. I know I specifically sent somebody something, so I assumed it was Hobbit. But I sent somebody a meme that specifically used the phrase belts to ass. Hi, Rick. Cheerland. Well, it's a street and prison term, but BTA was mostly said by The Rock. Oh, was it said by The Rock a lot? Okay. Derek Zoolander from the first Zoolander movies. What is this? A center for ants? Also cute cheerleader outfit, Elon. Thank you. Belts to ass. It's just a funny phrase, right? We need to make this local. We're gonna come in close. And we're gonna be done with Pokemon. We're gonna go break crates. Portal. Yeah, it was a Caleb City clip. That's what it was. That's what it was. I sent somebody the Caleb City clip. That's right, and I sent it to you because it was the what I do when I'm losing. Hi, Charles. How many miles yesterday? 6.2, I want to say. Return of Busty Ewan, please. Oh, but I sent you a vid. Funny enough, I learned the phrase through fighting games. Oh, it absolutely sounds like a phrase that would see a lot of use in fighting games. You guys can't see me because of the pom-poms when I grab the camera. We put this here. Anchor World. You guys wait there. I fix this nonsense because I have to turn this on every time. That's not me claiming my bounties that you hear. Yeah, Dwayne The Rock Johnson used to say boots to ass. Nope, nope, nope. 6.2 miles. Good job. Thank you. I'm pretty sure Yipe said it very often during commentating for Everything Went Esports. And John Cena used to say, "You can't see me." He did say that a lot. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Blah. I sneeze. Okay. We're here. I guess we just start. Let's just get on the treadmill and start. Why am I summoning that crowbar? Equip. Flying behavior, auto level pitch. Yeah, I'm good there. Local mask. We turn this off. We bring this up. Oh, we're walking through this one. That there, that there, that there. This here. Let's start. Yes, wake my equipment. I don't have Wi-Fi. Start manual workout. Bog. And then 2.5 miles per hour. Return of Busty Ewan is not going to happen for a long time. If ever. Damn, a trailer for Westfall? Boobed up Ewan. Return of what? The one thing. The April Fool's joke. Ewan with big boobs. A week is a long time. Boobed up Ewan one day. You guys want to know what outfit I want to do next? I want to do Goblin Ewan. There's a lot of outfits that I feel like would be really easy to do, but I'm putting off Goblin, so I want to do that one next. I just don't know how to do the green skin. Because I don't want to just take the skin texture file and paint it green. But when I search Booth, there's like, hi, me and Kelly. Hi, Lunny. Oh, research finished. There's, there's skin textures for goblins. Well, there's different skin color swaps, but I haven't found one that's like specifically, this is the goblin skin for Miltina. There's one that's like, hey, here's, you know, different colors, and one's kind of green, but it's a very sickly pale green.
Those are literally ones that me and Tori use.
Gaslights aren't funny anymore. He takes all the joy and whimsy out of it. Cairo, I take all the fun and whimsy out of the whole damn a trailer for Westfall one, because I kind of specifically asked you to not do that one anymore. And you kind of just still do it. So it's like, okay. So yes, I absolutely try to take the fun out of it.
I should do my goblin.
The one where Elon takes his butt and puts it on his chest. Like joking around about trailer day? Yes. I specifically was like, it's an old joke. It's not funny to me. It does give me a mild spike of like, oh shit, did I fuck up my trailers day? And so I have said on stream, I don't particularly like it when people make that joke. With you, I have specifically said, I don't like this joke. Oh shit, might be. I figured it was something that was forgotten. I was just like, I don't care enough to fight this. I'm just gonna glaze over those comments. I guess something happened with Bus Elon. Not something happened, it was just, that was an April Fool's joke avatar. April 1st, 2027, even bigger Boobland, the Yoblin. Just remember what happened last time you changed your skin color. How about fixing old Abby's first Goblin? Hey, how dare you? You're gonna have to mentally prepare. Cut the Yukon model size in half to Goblin. That's easy to do. That I can do in like VR chat. Shorts, boo, give me the goods, Elon. We have safety shorts on. That's just how it is. But Twitch can be hit. Miss with that sort of stuff. Sickly green. Trying to kill the goblin before it spawns. Full his fucking ears. Look at him just run around and shit. Hi, Ish. Just checked VODs for big boobs. Looks uncanny. Thank you for cutting board, Elon. It was not like... It was not super high effort big boobs night. It wasn't like, oh, this is a like really well-defined, like fine-tuned model that I'm going to be using regularly. It was supposed to be very much like tacked on for a day. Hi, Wrath. Wait, you post on YouTube too? Charles, type in ! Socials. Glazing. Thank God for YouTube. No. Please hold me accountable. While y'all talking about trailer, when this whack gets plenty of topic. 2027, I believe. There's the Walking Videos channel. There's the VODs channel. The VODs channel is where all of the, videos on demand go. So if you ever want to see like a past broadcast, it goes to YouTube. Hi, Jessia. Walking before 1 hour, proud. God damn it. Don't care running tech deck when you're asleep. What the heck? Also, hi, Ely. My depression is reaching unheard of levels. Fucking 0.7 wipe on Lura with a 99% parse on both eye level and actual parse. Ish. I'm gonna say it, okay? I'm just gonna say it, Ish. The frustration you feel every time you wipe and you're like, I have a 99% parse or 100% parse, it doesn't matter. No one, and I mean no one, cares, Ish. And you wanna know why no one cares? Because you have a 99 fucking % parse every pull. Okay? It's like Oh, he had a 99% parse when they wiped? He's going to have a 99% parse when they get it anyway. So it's like, it's not like you average an 80 parse and then, oh, you were doing good this one time when you wiped. No, I've seen your logs. You just always have 99 or 100% parses. So it's like, oh man, I did really good on this one where we wiped. Yeah, you did really good on the last one. And the one before that. And the one before that. I wonder what my average was. What's a parse? Hi, Oku. Let me catch up on chat and then I'll go into what parsing is.
I can
Wait.
explain what parsing is in the chat.
Wait, the YouTube is called Yulin VODs? And the VOD channel is Yulin. No. I think its space is weird. The alt channel is Yulin. The VODs is Yulin VODs. The walking videos is WT Worlds. He did it without help too. Oh, okay. Very good boy. All right, buddy. Good morning, Mooland. I'm 4'8" with severe lactation fetish. I told my friend while this accidentally while drunk. Now I won't stop calling me Noblander. Kitchen still title for you? Fucking what? What the fuck, man? Do you love the good old tech deck boards? I wonder what my average was. What's a parse? The shorts under the skirt is terrible. I can take them off. They have a little bit of clipping. So I can take them off so that they don't like poke through. But it's very small under there. As a holy priest buffed again, my dominance will be maintained. Name one time you parsed baddish. Feeling attacked, Hobbit. Hi, Arios. I mean, it's true. The alt channel is Yulian. Not to be confused with Kyra Oric, where he's often seen. That's also a joke that we said, hey, I don't particularly like this joke, but people keep making. I love kitchen stills. Parsing is processing data as strings, or a string of symbols to identify some pattern. Shut up, Pixel. Don't worry, we know.
What? That's not it?
No! Unless I completely read that wrong. Parsing. Okay. I need to go into it before it gets like too far behind. Parsing is people run a program called like Warcraft logs or FF logs when doing a boss. So let's say you're fighting a boss in World of Warcraft. And 10,000 different guilds run World of Warcraft logs when fighting this boss. Right? And so there are 10,000 recorded kills of it dying. And so they're all different, right? The first log was a group of 12. They killed it in 5 minutes. And the top DPS was like 130k DPS. The second log is, a group of 27. And they killed it in 8 minutes. And the highest DPS was like 82k, right? It tracks a shit ton of information based on events in that log. So like you could look at, I want to get better as a player. So you look at your logs and you look at, okay, in the first second, I used Shadow Strike. In the second, I used Shadow Dance, Symbols of Death, and Eviscerate. And then in the third second, I use Shadow Strike. Fourth second, Eviscerate, right? It tells you exactly when you use different abilities. Hi, Samiko. But it also, because there's 10,000 attempts, it can compare them against each other. So a parse, specifically, is where you fall on the ranking of, like, that attempt with how you did. So let's say the worst parse, the worst somebody did was like 2k DPS. And the best was 145k DPS. If you did 2k DPS, you'd have a 0% parse. You would just be a bad player, right? That's like the bottom. In 10,000 kills, and each of those 10,000 kills have 10 to 30 players, you did the worst. But if you did the best, if you were that 145k, literally no one did more DPS on you than this boss, you are the 100% parse. It is literally, you are ranked number 1. Ish regularly gets like 98s and higher because they're a very good player. It is. They're also color coded. So like if you have a top 1% parse, it's like pink. If it's top 10%, it's purple, I think. If it's in the top like 30% after that, I want to say it's green. No, it's blue. And then if it's like 30% after that, it's green. And then like if you're under like 40%, 40% or lower, it's like a gray parse. And so if you are, as a player, regularly hitting like 40 to 70%, you'd be like a green parser. I forget the actual like brackets, but I love kitchen cells. Parsing is processing data, don't worry, we know. I was just expecting some food described after all that. When I am dead. Shit, I'm 5'7" to 5'8". Hey, I remember not to make that joke. FF logs, I thought they were explicitly banned. No, huh? No, they still work. I do wonder, does anyone like humor jokes? Dark humor jokes? It depends on the dark humor. Is it dark humor that has like shock value and the implication is something very tragic? I can appreciate that. There's a joke in Teen Titans Go where they remove all crime from history, which means the Justice League never gets created. And so they have to go back in time and recreate the Justice League. And so one of the things they have to do that is they have to recreate Batman, right? Well, what was the core thing for Batman's trauma that made him be Batman? Watching his parents get shot in an alleyway. So they find Batman with his parents, they push his parents into an alleyway, and then they make him watch as you see gunshots flash from this dark alleyway, and then they jump back in time as they just leave a child Bruce Wayne there crying. That's pretty fucking dark. And I find that really funny. But dark humor jokes, is it just saying a slur? No, that's not particularly funny. Using logs to make decisions or use them against someone is what they forbidden. Hi. Okay, so in Final Fantasy, FF logs is allowed. However, you are not allowed to like link them. You're not allowed to be like, hey guys, in this group, I looked at the logs. The samurai's fucking shit. We should kick him. He's doing 7k DPS and everyone else is doing 12k. That is explicitly forbidden. You're not allowed to do that. But you are allowed to have FF logs. And if you talk about them with your guild outside of, the game, that's fine. Then people go, oh my god, you only do 8k damage instead of 12k, get kicked, we don't want you. Parser's bad. I mean, if you're doing 8k and everybody needs to be doing 12k, you kinda should get kicked. If you can't kill a boss because one of your DPS is just really low, like, do you think they should keep wiping on the boss for 3 hours instead of finding a new DPS, even though they have no chance of doing it because they cannot hit the enrage check because that DPS is low? Parser's bad. I will say, parsing does breed a level of negativity, and there are people that obsess over parsing so much that it is problematic. If somebody has a bad opening, they don't crit their big ability, so their parse is going to be low, and so they wipe the raid intentionally so that they can get a reset and have a better parse, that shit sucks. That shit's a problem. I'm parsing it. Each post your copy pasta. Parsing just breeds negativity, so nah. I remember in Final Fantasy XIV, someone complained about my DPS in a raid where I raised at least 12 people. RDM. I mean, it sounds like he's a loser and should get kicked from the group. Great parse, son. I'm starting to think you like it. Relax, dude. It's just dark humor. Also, I do not have it on hand. I'd have to log into WoW. That's fucked up, Lamau. It's a fine line between dark humor and just shit to your edgy jokes. Hey girl, check out my FF14 logs. I mean, for casual play, you don't need logs to tell when someone is doing ass, Lamau. Sometimes. Sometimes. Parsing is a necessary evil, to be honest. It's like MR, but for MMOs. I will say I'm not a casual about that. I love healing a ton, so big parse make me happy. I love getting low parses. It's funny, especially getting my zeros. It's me, chat. I find parsing to be a scale, right? At its worst, you have somebody who's, oh, I didn't crit my Mortal Strike on my opener, so I'm going to, like, intentionally fuck up mechanics and wipe the raid so that we can go again and I'll get a better parse. Somebody doing that can go fuck themselves. But, like, being the type of player that is competitive and likes seeing good parses and playing for a good parse, I think that's absolutely fine. I think that's, like, that's the fun of the game for them. The moment they start taking away other people's fun, that's a problem. But liking parsing, trying hard to parse, I think that's just a natural point of fun for a lot of people. Me standing in the fire for a better parse? Ah, so you're a Death Knight player. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, speaking of MMR, somebody did some digging, and they looked at what Deadlock's MMR is based on. And so it's not just winning or losing.
That shit's insane.
Here's some of the things it takes into account. How fast you're moving around. I mean, parses on oneself is fine. If you are running around a lot, that looks better to the system. Whereas if you're just standing still a lot of the time, which is like, wait, what? MMR? Measles, mumps, and rubella? Matchmaking rating, I think is what it is. What are we talking about? MMR and Deadlock. So the faster you move around, the better your MMR is. Your items on cooldown. So, like, if you buy an on-use item and then never use it, the game is going to go, oh, this guy sucks. And that's going to not lower, but, you know, your MR is not going to go up as much if you win and stuff like that. But if you buy, like, an on-use item and you keep that shit on cooldown, the system is going to go, oh, this guy's good. That's really good of a player. Time not at game events. So if there's like a game event in a Deadlock match and you just never go to them, it's like, yeah, this guy fucking sucks. That one's valid. That one's fair.
It's for the people that do nothing but farm the jungle. So, like, if you're pushing a lane, you're fighting mid-boss, it counts towards it.
Build efficiency. So, I don't know how they measure this one. I don't know what would be a good measurement, but, like, it just says build efficiency. And then another one is team net worth. So, like, as a team, if you generated 100,000 gold, but you yourself only generated, like, 15,000, that looks bad. But if you generated 30,000, that looks really good. I don't know how that takes into account supports.
Do what again?
I don't know how that takes into account supports, or I don't even know if Deadlock has a support role.
It doesn't have like a hard support role. Like Rem is the closest thing you get into support. Most of the supports are very aggro and poke heavy.
Right, but like, are they earning a lot of money?
If you're in the lane, you get about the same amount of money.
Okay, okay.
They don't really have last hits like League, so when you kill something, you watch people play. They have like little soul thing that pops up. When you pop the soul, like the souls get evenly distributed to everyone in the lane.
Oh, okay.
Also, the build efficiency isn't the best way to put it. It's more like effectiveness. So if the enemy team is building a lot of spirit, and then you build spirit resist items, that goes towards the effectiveness. That means you're counter picking or counter building, and not just going left to right.
The thing I saw specifically said build efficiency, but yeah, HOTS is something that was like, you know, no gold earned, it would be experience earned, and it was team wide. And then in League of Legends, what makes a good support is how effective they can be in a team fight without getting gold. So like a lot of characters that bring a lot of CC are good supports, because your CC isn't dependent on what items you have. Because when an AD carry earns 30,000 gold, their support is going to earn 12,000.
That's what I mean by the difference in like last hits. Because I think even with kills, if you're part of the kill, you get the same amount of money as everyone else. There's no like, oh, you got the last hit.
When you should be helping with a team fight, you're a greedy little jungle piggy that wants their experience. This is my macro. Thank you, thank you. No support role but supportish heroes. I miss the trinity of DPS tank heal. Nowadays everyone is DPS. Well, we're specifically talking about a MOBA, not an MMO. Because nobody wants to play healer or tank and deal with DPS players. I was gonna say DPS.
Deadlock, most of the supports either have like a barrier or they have stun. Like CC is much more of a support thing than a traditional support.
Dead mines. We are in the dead mines. I was gonna say DPS has always been the most popular role in like every game with the Trinity. I'm used to hurting children trying their best to get themselves killed by running into AoEs. This is for an MMO and MOBA, it's true. Supporting role can be insufferable. I fell in love with the support role in League of Legends when I realized, hey, wait a minute. A support role just gets to go aggro. I just get to throw shit like fireballs and stuff at the enemy in the lane. I don't have to last hit it all. The AD carry can do all the last hitting. I just get to fucking play the PvP. And I got way into support when I realized that.
You just get to harass. It's fun.
You obviously have less fun late game because you never get to a like crazy fed status unless you have a weird game. But like early, the first, you know, the lane phase, it's like I'm not doing the maintenance. I'm not doing the last hits. I just get to fight. And I was a fucking mean support. I'd play things like Zyra and just push people out of lane. Yeah, in MMOs, totally different. In MMOs, nobody wants to tank or heal. There's actually a tank shortage right now because it's just not a fun role to play in World of Warcraft right now. Hi, Addie. I need 9 million. That should go quickly. In MOBAs, they typically don't have tank, healer, and DPS. It's more of like tank. Okay, so the roles in League of Legends are tank, juggernaut, marksman, mage, assassin, enchanter, support. What's the other support role? There's enchanter and then there's the other one. Wait, you know this is making me think when I play Overwatch, get stuck on supports, this always Phil, that I should tell the DPS that if they've overextended, they die. Just like WoW. Hi, Scat
I do that
Cat.
at Deadlock all the time.
Hi,
You
Cammy.
have fucking Narnia, you're not getting a heal.
You enchant me. What the heck? Bro, I gotta love meetings preventing me from getting lurk points. I hate that change to Twitch. Huh? What's preventing you from getting lurk points? Because I'm getting lurking points in 2 streams right now. I have Shock Rail and I have Stalking streams open. I love you, dude. You're so cool. Thank you. Guilds, there's a shortage of tanks. Also guilds. Sorry, we're not accepting any new members. Did I play many enchanters in League? I think I played Sona's an enchanter, but I played her more as a harass, like poke support. I also played a lot of Nami, but that was like specific combos. If I have a Twitch on my team, oh my god, I'm picking Nami. I miss old Soraka, no CC, no flashes or bullshit stuff. Just heal, heal, heal. Your shit later. But doesn't matter when your ally has a massive lead. I also liked old Soraka. I think I like new Soraka more now. The thing I liked about old Soraka was her fucking Q build, where you just spam the Starfall around her. And that felt really nice in a team fight when you built kind of tanky and mana-like. Because, like, why build for healing when her healing falls off later, right? So instead of building for early game healing, I would build kind of early game healing and then transition to her Q. And it just felt really fucking good in a fight. Because, you know, you build things like fucking Frozen Heart on Soraka. And you just get tanky. So you just walk into team fights where you're like there and people see, oh, the Soraka's up close and they go for you. But you've got fucking tank items. So you just don't die. That shit was fucking... I liked playing like that. Singe top lane, just run back and forth behind enemy lines and kill all means to ignore the enemy tank. The new Soraka. I like the new Soraka. I think it's better overall. It's one of those things, media, where like I might have more fun with the old thing, but I look at it like the way I played was fucking weird, so I recognize it's better. Like Hunting Horn in Monster Hunter. I loved old Hunting Horn. It was literally just a like speedy bonk stick. You enchant yourself with speed buff. You run faster than people sprinting with their weapon sheath. And you just take pot shots. You just fucking smack the monster in the face and then run. Smack him in the face, run. Smack him in the face, run. And they're like, yeah, this is kind of not the greatest gameplay. So they reworked Hunting Horn in World to like be a lot more interactive with the songs, and the songs do more damage. And you can do really cool stuff based on what notes and combos you have. Your move pool is ever shifting based on what notes you have. And that's a really cool playstyle. But I personally don't really like it. I have not played Hunting Horn seriously. Well, I played it a bit in Rise, actually. Get ready to be labeled as shit or toxic. I love you, dude. You're so cool. I saw a clip of the Overwatch tanks on different teams, just saluting and moving past each other. Reminds me of early TFC, TF2. Competitive play. Soldier wouldn't even bother to engage each other 1v1 at mid. They ignored and moved to where they were more useful. Hi, me, but on YouTube. It's funny you like Soraka, because there's a character in Deadlock that's just Soraka with a ton of movement. Is it the one that, FIFA plays? Is it the blue girl with, like, the magic wand?
Yeah, it's the last. You can build her as a spirit tank where you're just on top of people and they can't do anything.
That does make the game somewhat appealing.
She's a lot of fun. There's a bunch of characters. Like, Nami is just Paige. Or Paige is just Nami.
Okay, I was like, is there a Nami in Deadlock? Who the fuck is Paige?
I said that wrong, but yeah, it's basically she has the shield, she has the global ult that like just goes out in a wave and stuns people.
Soraka is a big influence in one of the things I like in clothing, like the open sides. I fucking love open sides. And Soraka used to have literally just like the tabard with like nothing else, and she wore a belt around her waist. But like, there's no underwear, there's no shirt, there's no pants, and just like, oh, that shit rules. Open sides are fucking peak. We're at level 197. We're probably gonna cascade today. I think. My mental Soraka is ass ugly now. Since I don't know what the new one looks like. I don't think the old one was that bad. She might have had the, like, you know, the rough portrait. Oh god. Sivir. Sivir had the ugliest portrait for so long. She looked like Nigel fucking Thornberry. I think Soraka did get a glow up. I think she's much cuter than she used to be. But also, like, she's one of the old champions, Cairo. She has a million skins. So, like, even if your default is like, oh, this is kind of ugly, she's got, like, 25 different skins to choose from. Deadlock is tempting. Deadlock is so tempting. Just because I have so many friends that play it, but paying money shouldn't be the solution to bad character design. It's not bad character design. It was fine back then. You're just being a judgy Jason, and it's literally been improved. What I'm saying is, hey, you just also have options to look different ways with 25 different, like, variations. This is a you thing, not the game. Judgy Jason. I'm tired. I'm not tired. Oh my god, we're at 1.4 already. I feel like we just started. Early nap today if you're tired, maybe? Here's the bad thing, Cammy. I don't even get a nap today. We have somebody coming to the house. I'm moving in, like, 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah. Hi, Donbara. And so we have a cleaning crew coming to the house to, like, deep clean, right? They're gonna fucking scrub the floors, steam wash the carpets, get all the, like, scuffs out of the walls, stuff like that. So we have somebody coming today, and my parents aren't here yet, but we have somebody coming today to basically survey the place and, like, take note of all the equipment they'll need when they do come, like, a week from now. And so I have to show them around and be like, hey, here's this, here's that. There's this. Wow, when do you have to pack up your treadmill? I have to pack up the treadmill at some point between Sunday and next Saturday. And so the treadmill will get, it has a fold-up section. Oh my god. Fuck you, Anon. Oh god. Huh? Cammy. Enjoy the fucking year of Euland emotes, I suppose.
Yippee.
And that's...
12 inclined and Euland doesn't get a nap. That's
Dude,
horrible.
I don't even get to shower before the person gets here. They're gonna get here, and I'm gonna be like, fucking vile. Oh god, fuck you. Fuck you,
I hope
damn
you
it.
hide all your stuff.
I should have just... I already
You
did
know,
that.
you know.
I should have turned incline off. Thank you so much, Anon. Good luck, Lind. Holy moly, uppies. Did Ellie tell you about party? No. You should end and shower before they get here. I should have time to do like a basic shower.
The horse shower.
Oh, oops, I guess you're not invited. Yeah, Ellie and I are actually having a rough patch, Oku. Kind of not cool of you to drag that out in front of everybody. I'm kidding.
What the?
I'm also finding out I'm not invited. Oh, God. Okay. Thank you, Anon. You're a fucking freak. What were we talking about? Yeah, they're gonna be coming today.
Moving.
I have to show them around. No shower or no nap today. I would like to play Lethal Company with the squad. Koi was actually hosting Lethal Company today, so I'm like, I'd really like to go do that, but that depends on how fast the survey goes. You know, if it takes 2 hours, I don't get to play. If it's like 10 minutes in and out, then I get to play. You see, I wasn't sure if Ellie told you, Elin. When I was talking to Ellie about it, they went out of their way to tell me, Kyra will not be there. That's fucked up. Socials? I guess they wanted to see the social links again. Oh my goodness. I was going to drink this weekend. I'm trying to just, god damn it, fuck you, Oku. To just like go through all the stuff like all the food, so I don't have to like move stuff. I was gonna finish off the alcohol I have and drink this weekend. Yeah, I'm following the other channel. I'm gonna send you a pottery video for later. Is it just some pottery content creator?
Excuse me.
And a compilation of them being like, Because if so, I'll kill you, Oku.
Oh, fun fact, I used to do pot.
Oh, so you're telling me if I overbuy groceries, you won't want to take them with you? Not necessarily, no. I'll take some stuff with me, Cairo, but, you know, I'll have limited space. I have, like, cans of soup. I don't want to, like, put cans of soup on a moving truck. No, but I could try to find one like that. What the fuck? That sounds very specific. I wasn't going to ask you to take, like, milk or anything perishable, obviously. Right, but, like, you know, if you bought goldfish, I'd fucking take goldfish. Cairo, you're locking in on the specifics. Soup and alcohol, truly the neat VR chatter lifestyle. Are there a lot of VR chatters that eat a lot of soup? Flavor blasted
I really
goldfish?
fancy, like chicken nuggies and burgers.
I think it's chicken nuggets. I literally have mentally set aside a whole day to prepare for you coming here, Lamau. Gonna find a pink sauce recipe and mail it to Euland. Like, we're moving. So, like, the less stuff that we can get rid of that we don't really need to, like, move with, the better. So, like, soup cans. I would like to eat those before... Like, I don't want to really put them on a moving truck. Is it the end of the world if I do? No. But, like, I don't need to move with that stuff. Alcohol? I could just get rid of this. Classic VR chatter. Hi, Octal. You heard about the whole pink sauce thing that happened, right? No. Not at all. Also, I'm gonna sneeze. I sneezed. Drink all your alcohol before your next stream. Let's make the walk exciting. They love their soup. I think it was a couple years back. Soup cans. I like to eat them. Okay, buddy. I mean, sauces have to be food grade? Too long didn't read viral pink sauce recipe that was basically like BBQ sauce with food coloring and milk. Sold off their TikTok shop. I do remember that, actually. I do remember it. Damn the whole cam. That's not what I meant. Speaking of, like, cans, you guys know how I always complain about my red beans and how they changed the formula and it's awful now? The one I opened today was good. It wasn't fucked up and chunky. So I'm like, oh man, did they fix it right before I leave? Did do-it-yourself
You know
shot.
what you probably got? You probably got lemons.
I don't think I got lemons. It's the exact same, like, packaging.
Yeah. Probably got a bad batch.
I mean, I do think I got a bad... I think they made, like, a shit ton of bad batches and, like, me and 2 other guys were the only people going through it in the store. Did do-it-yourself shipping for everyone who bought it? Because milk was an ingredient? All the packages sent out were soiled in bad pink sauce? Ugh. See, drinking and exercising sounds like a good idea. But in practice, it destroys your stamina. They all went bad in transit. Should I make a channel showing me drawing? You could if you want. Dylan's been eating moldy beans. I have not been eating moldy beans. Don't make the same mistake sending it to Yulin, though. Gonna load it with preservatives. Pesticides in Red 40. What the fuck? I have research available. You have 12 degrees, holy. We have a big incline today. Yes. Oh. I'm kind of moving around. And we took the safety shorts off. Whatever. I don't care. You guys can fucking enjoy it. Bro, my neck has been killing me since last night. Waiting for these painkillers to kick in already. I thought sleeping off would work. Oh, I'm enjoying it. Anytime my neck hurts, my massage gun just fucking solves it. Just assaulting my shoulders with the massage gun is just like, oh, this is instant relief. Don't do a lick emote. Of course you have a massage gun. Of course I do. They're not that expensive. They're actually kind of cheap, Oku. I can show you the one I got. Sylveon Lick. Sylvan One Lick. My massage pillow has stopped working. No. How many tokens do I have? I have 6 tokens? What do I even get? I have max crate tiers. I have max laser. I have max crate tiers. I have crates 5. I've reset twice. What was it that time?
Or, no, I think it is dead, or is Twitch dead? What is going on? Okay, now you're back.
No, I think it just stuttered.
I checked briefly there. And it did say OBS Studio issue. So, I think OBS crashed for a moment there.
Notification.
Are we back? Welcome back, Goodbot.
Yeah, we're back.
Destiny, holy. Oh. Salute. And the mile counter goes back to 0. No, the mile counter is on the treadmill. Twitch dying, the pink sauce did it. Whoa, panties. Yulin's dead. Cries, we back. Welcome back, Goodbot. No, Yulin ass. Ahoy, Yulin, by the way. Hi, Whisper. Welcome back. Pixel, god damn it. Cheer. Oh. I have to refund that later, damn it.
No, I just did it so nobody else does it.
Is it okay if my computer smells like chicken, Pixel? Yulin, are you familiar with solo Renekton only? No. I am not. His ghost walks on, haunting the stream. God damn it, you're all paying taxes again. You're cheating.
I think we should have public.
Cheaters, cheaters.
Hi, Dark Pikachu. Turned him into a stream briefly because yours died. My mind gets blown every time I see him. Because I forgot he dropped a ton of weight. His content is basically in the name. I mean, it sounds like he just only plays Renekton. Longtime top lane content creator. Quick pay taxes. I haven't paid today. He mains Renekton but plays other stuff. There was a League of Legends player that I watched that was very similar to that Oku. They were Sir Chez. CISIRCEHZ or something? I forget how to spell it. It was weird. But he was the Nasus main. He only played Nasus. But obviously, people would ban Nasus against him because they'd look at his profile and be like, holy shit, this guy has 10,000 Nasus games. Sir Chez is also great. Yeah. So he knew how to play Singed, Poppy, and I forget who his fourth was. Because there would be times where like they just ban him outright and it's like, dude. Bro, I love Trick 2G. Renekton, I hardly know her. Okay. Him and Trick have both done collab stuff. It's funny as fuck. Yeah. Oh god, he's a toxic player. Sir Chez is actually like the most wholesome player. He like literally won't even swear, Gana. You cannot call him the toxic player. Sir Chez is literally the opposite of Trick. Which is what makes it so funny though. He plays Singed and Nasus. How? Okay, I can see getting frustrated at Singed. How do you get mad at Nasus? How do you like hate the Nasus player who's like, yeah, I'm gonna be a bitch for 30 minutes and then I'll be strong late game? I would think toxic champions are like the ones that are really strong early. The ones that like, you don't get to play the game, I just win right now. Negative 99% movement speed. That's a simple debuff. Bring Merc Treads. Bring Quicksilver. No, I'm a toxic player. Also, I'm bronze. What you want? Are we over 2? We're at 2 miles.
Ewan, you know, no one likes chatter building.
When I first started watching League, I would watch Hi, I'm Gosu. And that led me to Sir Chez. And that led me to Geronimo. I'm trying to remember that one mid-playing streamer. Hi, I'm Gosu was perfect, because this is when I didn't want to hear people talking. He would just play music, and you would hear double kill, triple kill, quadra kill, because Gosu was fucking great. He stopped streaming for a bit when he got on stream super drunk with Trick2G of all people. And he's like, Trick, I'm so depressed, I'm gonna kill myself after this stream. And it was like, okay, time to end stream. We need to get you help, buddy. And then he did like a big post. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty depressed and I'm gonna seek help. I think he's come back since then, but that was God, that was in like 2016 or something. I was like, whoa. Oh boy. Geronimo actually taught me how to be good at the game. Geronimo was so wholesome and so educational. He was so nice. And like he would teach you like, okay, this Blitzcrank just used his grab. So the lane is yours for the next 18 seconds. He has an 18-second cooldown on his ult. So you can just, do whatever you want now. Biscuits, I need biscuits. So stream died, everything good? Yeah, just OBS had a hiccup. Dude, Mr. Happy is hot now? Mr. Happy? That did not age well on biscuits. I don't even know what you're talking about, Charles. Geronimo. Super wholesome, super nice. And then I saw him off stream. I saw him on someone else's stream where he was the most toxic piece of shit. It was like, you know the way Ish talks to Widowmakers? It was like that. But unironically, and to everybody, it was like just constantly telling everyone to like kill themselves. And it was just like, oh my god. And then his girlfriend broke up with him, and you learned there was a bunch of abuse. And it was like, oh shit. Stopped watching him. Learned what I did. Got good at support because of him. Bro, Yulin check DM. Okay. But yeah, Geronimo, who I think still streams. Or did he get canceled? I remember he actually got canceled in like the last year or two. And it was like, ooh. That looks bad. Holy shit. Bro. That's like the second trial of Shadowbringer's glow up. Oh my god. Is that bad? Should I not say that? I feel like that might be a bit much.
For what?
Oku sent me a before and after pic of the Renekton solo only guy. And what he looked like before he lost weight and what he looks like after. And I said he looks like the Trial of Innocence. Oh, that's Mr. Happy? Oh. Damn, he also had a fucking glow up.
You didn't say the line, so I guess it's fine.
The, oh no, he's hot, or a different one?
You ruined it, yes.
Dude, 5 of my friends are alive? Hell yeah. In my list, 3 of my friends are alive? I didn't even know they streamed. Okay. I don't normally talk about view counts and whatnot. We had about 50 when the OBS died. When it came back, it said 70. And I was like, what the? Why did the view count go up from DCing? And then it's gone down to 34. I think that 70 was, like, doubling up. I think it was somehow counting everybody twice. View count mentioned, time to leave. Double counted. Yeah. I wonder why it did that. Did you ever thought about making a Foss his live? We go there joke at the beginning of stream. But yeah, I think it counts. Viewers twice when the stream crashes and then comes back. Cairo, it's good that you didn't. Because, like, 1, I would have found it funny. And it would have been topical. However, that's the type of joke that if I don't punish you for it, sets a precedent that it's okay. So, don't make those. Maybe something with reloading for all the viewers. Yeah. That must have taken a lot of restraint. Oh, I was about to make that joke. Cairo public lashing stream win. Fair enough. Oh boy, Ilan's live. Sorry, chat, I'm going there. Wait. Oh, so we're still in chat, so I thought we were still here while also joining. Still technically mentioned someone else stream. Ban him for 30 days. Yeah, Cairo, you mentioned someone else streaming. So I'm going to have to ban you for 30 days. This, unfortunately, does include the window when I would have visited you. And so, because you're banned from all Yulin content, I'll just have to drive straight to North Carolina and not visit you now. Set an example. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. You should punish Cairo anyway, so I know it's not okay. It's okay, I'm not a person anyway. Is research done? Not yet. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, hi Foss, what are you doing here? Hi Canna. Yeah, you're a bobo. I already did. That wasn't it you, Charles. Huh? You're a bobo, Foss. You're like a bobo in 3 different playthroughs of Bobo Bay. Also, I need to poke Foss with a big stick for not raiding anybody, even you. What are you talking about, Cairo? He literally raided me. Hi, Radiarch. Also, we've also talked about that, Cairo. That's shitty to give him shit over it. Well, yeah, you're right. I think that's the first time I've been in a Foss raid. It's okay. He'll get plenty of fertilizer this evening. That is also shitty, Gyro. Doing stuff you know people don't like, and then just being like, it's okay, I'll make it up to them with this, is fucking shitty. I was also able to compliment his beautiful daughter this morning. Backseat stripper, Gyro. And I like the outfit of hobbits. I don't know why the green and white just pop out. Oh. Yeah? Is that green? It's kind of like...
Yeah, it's more of like a teal.
Mm-hmm.
This album in general is really good. Yeah, it's not optimized at all, but I've had a lot of fun with it.
Mm-hmm. Well, you and I have to go. Have a good hump day, everyone. Bye, DJ. Guys, don't go crazy. We've only been live for 12 minutes. Good. Lyric. I need a drink. I need a drink. Oh my god. Big sipping. What's something in my notes? So, a lot of people are playing Mouse PI for Hire. Run around as Jack Pepper playing the game, right? Ginjo is playing a little bit differently than everybody. So in the first level, hi Alex. I forget how high does the incline go? 12. It's max. It doesn't go higher. In the first level of Mouse PI, or maybe the second level, I think it's the first though. There's a part where you're running along a catwalk and it breaks from under you and you fall into a pit area. And the game is basically like, hey, you can double jump to get out of here. So it's literally the tutorial to double jump. Ginjo kind of just was a fucking gamer. And like the moment the catwalk started to break, he just sprint jumped and made it across the gap. So he didn't fall into the tutorial where they teach you double jumping. He just kept going through the level. And like he gets to a part, he's like, man, this jump is really tight. And Ivory is in his chat going, do you not have double jump? And he's like, double jump? No, I can't double jump. He tries to jump. Yeah, no, I don't have it. And Ivory's like, how the fuck did you get here without double jump? He's like, oh, you never taught me double jump. You know, you just did the jumps. Ginjo is just going through a level that they teach you double jump, just fucking ledge grabbing everything with sprint jumps. And so people in chat were like, you should reset. You are definitely not going to be able to do stuff later. And Ginjo is like, okay, but what if I didn't? And he goes through the next 3 fucking levels without double jump. Literally just like pure determination and grit and willpower. And like there's a part where like he's literally standing on a fucking light bulb sconce on the wall. Absolutely no business having any footing there. And he's just like, yeah, I can do this. And he keeps going. He said he's probably going to have to go back and get the double jump off stream. But like, he did 3 fucking levels without it. At one point, he was at this like suspended walkway area above some water. And I think he was there for like 20 minutes just trying to do the most perfectly timed jump where he had to dodge like a swinging cable. Do you think Biden is a world word? Nope. Forgot that I had a filter over my computer. So the screen just becomes yellow so I see colors differently. I forget how high does the incline go, 12. Put a block under the treadmill for that. No, I don't think I will. What's the plot of Mouse PI for Hire? Why does it look like Steamboat Willie? The plot is you play a investigator named Jack Pepper. Your friend is a magician named Magic Bandle or something. Anyway, he goes missing. So you're trying to find out why. But, like, apparently this dude had a lot of, like, fingers and a lot of just fucking stuff involved with the mafia. Oh, research time. And, you looking for him is pissing a lot of people off. That is the theme of Mouse PI for Hire. That's so base. Also, how the fuck did they not catch that in QA? I don't know how they didn't catch that. Because it's kind of like... Wait, how did you not get this? People are mad at you for doing your job. Should he found speedrunner tactics? So people were saying they should have put an invisible wall so you literally can't make that jump if you don't have double jump. So they force you into the tutorial. And I was like, I actually hate invisible walls like that. I hate when I could have made this jump, but just the game decided, no, even though you could have, no. I really like it in a system like that where you would go through the first level without the double jump, and then they do a check. Like, hey, did you get double jump in the last level? No? Add extra dialogue. And the girl Wanda you're talking to between levels goes, it must have been really helpful, you know, double jumping for the first time for the last stage you did. Wait, you didn't get the double jump? How did you even... Oh. Well, grats to you, gamer. I guess you didn't even need it. But here it is just in case you need it later on. That's how that situation should be handled in my eyes. Research time staring. It's one of those issues where you try to Google a solution. You never find an answer because only like 5 people have ever done it. Well, here's the thing, Oku. A lot of people had done it. Mouse PI... I've heard is a little buggy. It's good, it's really good. But it is a little buggy, and they absolutely dropped the ball with that issue. So it just doesn't just give you double jump if you don't see it in the tutorial? Yes. Correct. I think it should. I think it should have a little nod to, like, you were supposed to get this, and you just missed it. But, like, hey, we're giving it to you now, no tutorial. You know, when your skirt is going off, we can see everything. I am aware. I get if it's like a level partway through the game that has some cheese in it. But you would think the basic abilities or something, you want to make sure the player can't progress without Lamau. Well, they tried. They just, you know, people are still able to, like, they don't want to make the double jump so tight that, like, it's hard to hit even with double jump. They're trying to put them all at a level of, like, you get this with double jump. You can't without. But, like, they have ledge grabbing. They have sprint dashing. So, like, what Ginjo was doing was sprinting to the last pixel of the walkway they were on, jumping, and then grabbing the edge and pulling themselves up. And that worked the first 2 levels of no double jump. And then they started making it so that, like, you needed to sprint dash and double jump. You had an even farther distance. And Ginjo couldn't make that anymore. But he was finding other things in the environment to, like, get a foothold on. It is a very mobility-driven game, so it's very hard to, like, really fine-tune it without making it too hard early on. This is fake news, don't listen. They could have just modeled an actual wall and put it there, Lamau. Or like a fake Looney Tunes store. You open it, it leads you to nothing, and you fall into a pit. Many things it could do in that universe. Feels like too much. Just give it to them after the level you're supposed to get it and be done with it all. Well, if a lot of people are doing it, then I guess that would make sense as a bit. Like the Helldivers Steam reviews, K-Pillow. I like just a little easy dialogue and check of, did they get all the abilities last level? No. Call them a little gamer and give it to them now. Like, people like that. If you get a dialogue thing that's like, you were supposed to do this with a double jump, but you were just that cool, but we're giving it to you now so you're not bricking your save, people would like that. People would be like, oh, dude, I'm fucking cool. And that's really easy to do. Also been like, what, 2 weeks or something? And they haven't hotfixed missing the basic abilities? Has it been out for that long? Better than sledding game that wipes your progress on the Steam Cloud. If you try to play on a different computer, but it's very indie. Oh god, that's bad. Cuphead Part 2. The thing is also some people are just good at breaking games. People do shit that you can never think of while making game. Even with how tight Capcom makes their games with event flags, people still find a way to break shit. BDO. Well, they could have just given you the double jump from the get-go and had that segment explain how to use it to you. Is it because you already pressed the button and realized you have a double jump? Cool. If not, you fall and get a tutorial. Call them a slur, what the fuck? Yeah, I don't even think about I would fall into toxic positivity or something like WoW. Small things like that, pat the player on the back are good. It's not toxic positivity at all. It's literally just, the game was designed like this. You did it without that. I mean, damn, dude, good job. People like that. Toxic positivity would be like, you fall, you go back up to the area before the double jump where you fell. So eventually you have to do it, right? It doesn't loop out on its own. It's like, you will have to do this jump with a double jump at some point. And it goes, holy, you're so cool. Like, you literally couldn't fail. It just made you, like, do it over and over and over until you got it. And it still says, good job. Flipping the elephant in Halo 2. I think I can turn this down a little bit. I don't know. Is it loud for you guys? It feels loud for me. Oh, it's a short video. Oh, I'm feeling sweat dripping. I mean, people are always gonna find ways to, like, miss stuff like that, right? The fucking Donkey Kong kill walls in the, Games Done Quick Speed Run, where they were like, yeah, so if you go through this wall at this specific spot, and then you glide this direction, you'll go through a little crack in the kill walls and you can skip the next 2 levels. What the fuck do you mean you can go around the kill walls? How do you even see those? Yeah? I don't think that would fall. Flipping the elephant in Halo 2. I need a drink. I need a drink. Ugh. What time are we at? 11? And we're at 3? Okay. Okay. Perfect, perfect. We'll get to 5. We'll raid Koyor. I'll get to shower. Hopefully the lady gets here at 1. Oh my goodness. Oh? Have a lady coming over to you? I swear, Ganet. You've been here while I explained it. A lady is coming over to survey the house for them deep cleaning it a week from now. Because we're moving, so we're selling this house. Yes, I wasn't. No, you were. You're just lying to me. You're not impressing anybody, Gana. I was doing the dishes. I explained earlier, Gana, when you were here, that we have a lady coming over to do a serve to sell the house. Chat, serve is short for survey. I think it's nap time. Surely work will understand, right? Oh, tracking. Oh. Yeah, Little Miss 12 incline makes me uppity. Yeah, it does. Hi, Clem. Not the cheers I wanted today, but they are welcome one. How's it going, Ewan? I'm good, Clem. My friend's gonna play Lethal Company today. I might get to join. We have a short stream because I have somebody coming over to survey the house. And I'm at max incline, so I'm tired and sweaty. Oh, 12-degree incline. Yippee! I'm having a good day. And she's there for 12 minutes again. I mean, that's ideal. I would love for her to be here for only 12 minutes. Because then I get to play Lethal Company. Right? If she gets here at 1 on the dot, is here for 12 minutes, then I just get to late join Lethal Company and be like, guys, I'm good to go. If I'm literally like taking her between each room of the house for 2 hours, oh my god, that'd suck. Oh hell yeah, glad I got to catch you this early then. I have 843 million. The next thing I buy is item value increase. No, wait, I lost my streak because your stream went down earlier? Nope. No, you didn't. It's not how it works. There is 15-minute stream streak protection, Clem. So if a stream is live for 2 hours, and then it goes down for a minute and comes back up for 3 hours, you do not need to get a streak in both streams. You only need it in one. They are counted as one. The VOD will be separated. I'll have to upload both VODs. But for stream streaks, they are counted as one. Same thing with just a single stream. If I went live and I went, oh shit, something came up, I actually can't stream right now, and I ended stream after 2 minutes, that wouldn't kill anybody's streak. You have to be live for at least 15 minutes for it to break streaks. This is wonderful news, saving my day. Thank you for the knowledge, Ewan. Also, if they stream for 2 hours and then pause for 2 hours and then stream again, you don't lose your streak? Huh? That doesn't seem right. It's a 15-minute window. So if they go down for 15 minutes, so like if I stream for 2 hours and then I stop streaming for 16 minutes and I come back, you guys have to get your streaks again. That is distinctly a separate stream in the stream streak. This makes me very happy to know, yes, yes. Where did you get the 2-hour pause thing? I don't think that's how it works, Gana. I was watching a streamer, they stopped stream, then come back to the same day. I didn't lose the streak. Streak is actually a weekly. As long as you show up once a week, you get credit for all 7 days.